Hi everyone, I'm Donna Louise and welcome to my YouTube channel for the love of puzzles. I'm excited for today's video because we've reached 3,000 subscribers and I just have to say thank you to each and every one of you that come back week after week to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. Now, like the 1,000 and 2,000 subscriber videos, I'm challenging myself to do something that I normally would never do. For 1,000, I did that Impossible's butterfly jigsaw puzzle. For 2,000, I did my first wasgij. I think that's how you pronounce it. And for 3,000 here, I'm going to do my first jigsaw puzzle without having a reference image. And if you've watched a few of my videos, you'll know that I love having the reference image. I love taking a piece and finding exactly where it goes on the picture. Absolutely love doing that. So not knowing what I'm about to build is... oh goodness, it's causing me to feel all tingly and weird because I just don't know what to expect. I asked my hubby to buy me a jigsaw puzzle. The requirements were no larger than 500 pieces, but at least 250 pieces. It could be any brand. I wanted something that would translate well on camera, so nothing with too much really dark or solid colored areas. Not a solid color puzzle, not an Impossibles puzzle, or not like a Where's Wally. Just something that he thinks would look good on camera and that I might enjoy, and besides that, just buy whatever you want. So, the puzzle has been removed from all its packaging and placed in this bag. I don't know the brand. I'm assuming it's a 500 piece, but it could be less, and that's about it. So, we're gonna play a little game here. Gonna pull it out, we'll have a quick look and inspection, and leave your comments below. Try to guess what the puzzle is. Once I start opening it up, I'll do my top-down view and I'll spread out some pieces more that might help us determine if we recognize the puzzle. So if you can guess the brand, maybe the name of the puzzle, go right ahead, leave your comments below. It could be something I'm familiar with or something that I am totally clueless about. So let's just pull it out right now. Oh, okay. So, first of all, a very generic plastic bag. It's not Ravensburger, it's not Clementoni, it's not a brand I recognize. There's just a choking warning on the bag. The pieces look bigger than usual. So if this is a 500 piece jigsaw puzzle, I think it's going to be bigger than usual. I see a border piece, it looks square. So I think this is a square or rectangle. It's all writing. It's all words, it's all letters. And it has a border, the border. Some of you may recognize the border because it's like gold border with a repeating pattern of white with gold lines. This is not jumping out to me. The closest I could think of would be, isn't there an Ibu circle puzzle with a lot of wording on it? That's what it makes me think of. But I've never done an Ibu brand jigsaw puzzle, so could this be an Ibu that's similar with a lot of words? It looks like it's a lot of words, but it doesn't look circle. It doesn't look like there's any puzzle dust whatsoever. The pieces are maybe a bit thinner than what we know. A bit of shine on the pieces, but not too much. I'm excited to do this. I think it's going to be a bit tricky. I'm probably going to have to sort by them, by the writing and the main color. It looks like it's all words, just all words. I have no idea what this is. Okay, if you already know, based on what I've described, leave your comments below. But let me go, I have to actually go get out my old survey tripod, set up my top-down view, and we'll get cracking into this. I'm really excited. This is gonna be lots of fun. I'm excited to see what's written. So here we have the bag. I'm gonna open it up and we'll look at the pieces more closely, but look at that piece right there. I'll try to grab it out. I do think it's a circle puzzle because that's a circle piece right there. Let me try to open this up now. And I'm just gonna dump them all out, which I know I usually never do. Oh goodness. Okay, of course I'm not gonna find that piece that I was looking at. Oh, look, two pieces connected. We'll accept those as a gift. Is there a slight curve? maybe there is a slight curve. Where was that piece that I saw through the bag? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Those are curvy. Those are slightly curvy. Is this the Ebu puzzle? I don't know the name of it, and I didn't go look it up because I didn't want to see in case it was. But there was a piece there that really was distinctly curved. Of course, I'm not going to find it now. Oh, look, lots of lettering, lots of different colors, lots of shapes, lots of nice different shapes. I think this is going to be a really fun puzzle to build. The pieces aren't super thick. Not too flimsy. I mean, I guess they could be a bit thicker. Maybe there is a bit of gloss, but hopefully not too terrible. It's all just words. As far as I can tell, just words. Words. What do they say? Oh, I don't even know. Where was that piece now? Of course, I want to find that piece. Okay, so my official guess is it's a circle puzzle. Obviously, I think we can all agree that it's all just words, that there's no image. The only one that I know that's a circle puzzle with words is an Ebu brand one. I don't know the title of it or the name. And yeah, look at that. That can so be a circle puzzle piece right there. What is your guess? Do you think I'm correct? Leave your comments below. Let me know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate out all the border pieces, and I'm just going to leave them to the end because I think they're going to be quite difficult to do. And I am then going to, oh my goodness, what do I even do? I don't even know. Like, everything is so different. Maybe pieces with red, make a red pile of pieces, and then maybe yellow, the color that appears the most on the piece. Maybe I'll do yellow, kind of yellowish. I think blues, could do some piles of blue pieces, and like there, if it's red and blue, well, pick one, you know, maybe more blue. And I think that's what I gotta do. I just gotta try to find colors that I think stand out more and just make piles of those. But that's what I think this puzzle is. I wonder if I guessed correctly. Wouldn't that be funny if I managed to guess it? Because now looking at these edge pieces, there is a slight curve on every single one. Okay, well, I'm excited. I'm gonna change my camera angle and we'll just get to building this thing. Oh, greens, some greens. Do I pick green or yellow? It looks to be less green, so let's pick green over yellow because we would do the colors that appear the least often. Oh, does that go there? Yay, that goes there. I got a piece. I still have no clue what this says at all. Hopefully nice words like beautiful. I have no idea. Pink, pinks, pinky purpley colors. Oh, what fun, because I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm a little overwhelmed, but maybe not as bad as I thought I would be. I think this is probably perhaps an easy option of what he got for me. He wasn't too mean. He could have gotten a much more difficult puzzle, but at least I'm like kind of separating some piles, so that makes me feel better. So yeah, I'm just going to try to pick out the colors I think appear more dominant, and I'll sort into piles of color, and then hopefully I'll be able to assemble this. Lots of fun. Ooh, the ones that have like a color, like a background to the pieces, to the letters. And look, this is the piece I was thinking of. I think this is one of the center pieces. It's gotta be a circle puzzle. It has to, right? Okay, I'm rambling. Let's just go ahead and build this thing. I'm so excited. Ooh, so pretty. So nice. Not too glossy, just a little bit. So I sorted the jigsaw puzzle using like the most color appearing on each piece, and then subsorted by like the font shape. And you can see it almost was like a gradient rainbow effect. The whites, the yellows, the reds, the oranges, the pinks and purples, the blues and greens. This first word is discombobulated, upset or confused. I like the word discombobulated. I like how it was like spelt out across multiple lines on the jigsaw puzzle. So just working away, plugging along, trying to assemble as many words as possible. But to tell you the truth, like looking back at it now, I didn't figure out many words to begin with. I had parts of words altogether. Eventually it came, but I was mostly focusing on just the colors and the fonts. This next word is flummox. Flummox, to confuse or perplex. You can tell that I picked those two words without like intentionally meaning to, but they basically both mean like the same thing. I guess I was very discombobulated and flummoxed building this jigsaw puzzle. The next word here is, I just like this word. I never use it, but I like it. Lackadaisical. Oh my goodness. Lackadaisical. Yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced. Without vigor or interest. I'm not trying to pick these. I like the font, and it was kind of purpley. Lackadaisical. Since I was so discombobulated by this jigsaw puzzle, I lackadaisically assembled it. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Oh my goodness, I'm probably gonna re-record this voiceover. Serendipity. I did not know what this word meant until I watched the movie. The phenomenon of fortunate or agreeable things appearing or happening that were not sought for. Aw, I like that word, serendipity. That one's nice. I like the font on that one too as well. It was really cool. Now, here's two words that appear top and bottom. One's upside down. The first one, I do like the first one. It's hodgepodge. Not to be mixed up with Mod Podge, the glue that I use on my puzzles, but hodgepodge, a jumble or mixture of unmatched elements. Now, the word that appears underneath, I had no idea what it meant. Not a clue. It's not a word that I use. I just liked it. Scuttlebutt. Scuttlebutt. Do you know what that word means before I give you the definition? It means rumor or gossip. No clue. That must be like an old word. I've never heard the meaning of that word, scuttlebutt. Oh, it was fun to build, and eventually all the words came together, and I just read them all, but I focused really on the colors, the fonts. I had trouble here with the border, leaving it till the end. Lots of false fits. Some of the pieces had a little bit of wording on them, but a lot didn't. So I just had to, keep trying piece after piece, and I moved some pieces around. There's the hodgepodge and scuttlebutt. What else do we have here? Let's see. Oh, hijinks, kibitz, pandemonium. Gobbledygook. That's a good word. Thwart. Oh yeah, what's that? Curmudgeon, nadir, term we use in surveying, yeah. Hoi polloi. Hubby defined that word for me earlier. Supercilious. So it's the next day, and I was able to complete the jigsaw puzzle in about 2 hours and 40 minutes. I will admit, hubby was rather nice to me. He could have bought a much more difficult image. Just focusing on the colors and the fonts, it came together rather quickly, and I did enjoy putting it together. Now, I guessed it. I figured it out. It was the Ebu puzzle with all the words. It's actually called 100 Great Words. And on the back of the box here, it does say that it's designed by Brenda Fortunato. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Now, things that I really, really like about this jigsaw puzzle. The form factor of the box, all the detail on the box and the color. Actually, it comes with a poster insert. I think that's great as well. And very smart. They use the back of the poster for some ads for other puzzles that they have in their collection. I love that the inside cover had all the definitions of the words. I wonder for their other puzzles if there's some sort of story or meaning with the image on the puzzle, if they actually include further information on the inside of the box as well. On the front of the box, it does say it's 90% recycled material, it's a woman-owned company, and that it's vegetable inks. So that, love everything about all that. That's wonderful. There was just one negative. The pieces were quite loose-fitting. And of course, starting to build the puzzle, I didn't know about the box or anything. And because I didn't have a reference image. I was building sections here or there, and then when I tried to move them to connect them, they would just fall apart. I had to really just slide them along the table. I wasn't able to pick them up. And quite a few pieces were damaged a bit, like slightly bent, because they are on this thinner side. There's one right here that actually is a little bent. I tried to fix it. Maybe I fixed it better. It's not popping up as easily now. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so a few pieces that were slightly bent, and so it doesn't perfectly lay flat. And I think they're a bit on the thinner side, bit loose fitting. This one is actually peeling a bit. That was my only negative about this jigsaw puzzle. And it's my first and only EBoo puzzle, so I don't know if all their puzzles are loose fitting or if it was just mine. But it was a bit frustrating because if I would have had the reference image, I would have built as I sorted, and I wouldn't have had to have moved so many big sections all around. But because I didn't have the reference image, man, oh man, just things were falling all over the place. And I basically, if I realized I had a section there that needed to come over here, but I had tons of pieces in the way, I just basically grabbed them and rebuilt it over here. So that's my only negative. Besides that, love the image, love all the words, love the box, love the information provided, love that it's recycled material, and that it's vegetable ink. So lots and lots of positives. Let me know, leave your comments below. Were you able to figure out that it was this EBoo jigsaw puzzle? Do you have a favorite word that appears in the jigsaw puzzle? And do you have any experience with EBoo puzzles? Are they loose fitting overall, or was it just mine? And can you believe it? We've reached 3,000 subscribers. That means so much to me. I really appreciate you all coming back week after week, watching my videos. I truly do love jigsaw puzzles, and I love making these videos for you all. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. For the love of puzzles, I hope you enjoy my videos. Please consider subscribing, and until next time, ciao!